Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of my Let's Play series. As always, this is Keller11. I hope you guys are having a good day. Gonna do a brief jump right into it. I've been flying around in bat mode because we have morph, and that gives me easy flight pretty early. I also decided that I want to build in a plains biome because when I get into bees, it'll be all good. You'll see here a bunch of waypoints. I've been flying around all over the place looking for plains biome specifically. Just so happens I have a lot of cool biomes around here. So we're going to be able to do some really fun stuff. Um, Plains primarily I wanted to do because they're more flat. I still want to go back and use the extreme hills for like our final base. But I figured for an early on base, are you going to load? Thank you. I figured we should go out here. Yeah, so we're going to take care of that. I haven't really done much between episodes. I've been flying around. Is this Oh, score, it's a witch's hut. So let's make a waypoint. You can see here I've just been going all over the place making waypoints. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a little bit more exploring, see if there's any good places. I found an IC2 rubber tree, so if I want to get into IC2 eventually, which that'll be later game, but we'll take a look at it. Got an orchard over there. I'm going to go back over there when I get inventory space. I'll show you guys why. Hobgoblin hut, that'll be handy for witchery, very handy for Koboldite generator. That's a death. What is that? Silverwood tree. There's a couple of them over there for Thaumcraft. I found a slime island, which is going to be awesome for tinkers. Another village and a mine shaft, and then another village and a bayou, which is going to be a fun place to do a witchery base. Because I kind of want to do bases in different areas and chunk load them and get to there by portals. That's kind of my main idea, so that way like I have the biome that I want and I have a lot of land to work with. So, yeah, gonna just probably make a chest here, start making a little bit of a home, and I will be back when there's something to talk about after I do some more mining. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update about where I've decided to settle, and I will see you guys in a few. Hey guys, and welcome back from our little break there. I've been doing a lot of work. I want to show you guys. I think it's really cool. Ta-da! Got my first little house started. Now over here, I got some berry bushes. That's not really going to be necessary because I got those apple trees over there. These things are really nice. Let me show you guys how these things work. Apples are not a great source of food, but I have plans for them later on. You just come up to the tree, one of these apple leaves, right click on it, and you get apples, and it's a huge increase because normal oak trees you don't get an apple a lot. Those ones are not mature, but yeah, it's just really I think it's a really nice addition, really good early game food source. I won't have to worry about food for a while. Not to say we aren't going to come up with some sort of awesome food farm, because we are. So over here, you'll see the store. This is a carpenter store. You'll also see in my hand I got something that looks like a pressure plate. This is a carpenter's pressure plate. Put it down, and works like a normal door. Now, with these, you can like make them look like other blocks. So this is the chisel from the chisel mod, and what you can do with that is you can use it, and certain blocks you can turn into other blocks. So since I did this one for the door, I'm going to do the same thing for the pressure plate. I don't like how it goes like that, so I might change it later, but whatever. And then the walls here, you'll see I used the chisel as well. I'm using the cobblestone tile with the dent for the frame, and then the dark panel for the walls. This is quite clear glass from Ender.io. I got this kind of cheaty, but it works. Cause I'm gonna do some clear glass production pretty soon here, but yeah, cause this requires an extra step. So all you gotta do is get some glass. Right now, like you can see, I have the quite clear glass. but if you just put a regular piece of glass in here, the quite clear isn't going to work, but quite clear glass is one of your options. I like it because you can see here, you can't really see it, there's none of those little particles or textures in the middle. I really like it. Over here is the crafting station. The crafting station is made with a crafting table. You put it in here and it turns into a crafting station. Furnace is just 8 cobblestone like this. And the reason why I like the crafting station is it'll keep its inventory, which is nice. And you can also see it shows you the inventory adjacent to it. So that's another cool feature. Let's see, what else? This is the quartz grindstone. This is how I'm doubling my ores early on. I haven't done an excessive amount of mining, and you'll see here how my chests are kind of just all over the place. The main next step that we have to do is create a storage room. After we do a storage room, we have to do a sorting system, a basic one. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but that's that. I just wanted to show you guys what we're doing, and let's kind of build an addition onto this room together. Let's see where we want to do it. If we go over there, we'll have to move the bushes, which we're going to have to do anyway. I don't really want to go behind it, so what do you say we go over to the side? But what we're going to do first is... Are we able to sleep? Only sleep at night. We're going to extend our base that away, and that's going to be our storage room. I've also been trying to, the brief amount of mining I've been doing is get a bunch of, as much applied energistic stuff as possible, because if I can do an early game, just applied energistic storage system, which is a great way for storage for those of you who don't know, basically you digitize everything, so instead of having like this, you have like 1-2 blocks. It's fantastic. It's amazing. And it's one of my favorite mods, and I haven't really got a chance to play around with it since the AE2 version came out, Applied Energistics 2, and it's added this thing called channels to it, and it looks really cool, but enough of a teaser for that. So let's see, let's get you out. I kind of feel like this should be one higher, but it's okay. I don't really mind. So what we're gonna do is get our chisel out, and we're gonna get a stack of cobble with our dent, and another stack of cobble with the dent. And what we're gonna do here is, let's see, I made a scythe just to make clearing up this grass a lot easier. Scythes are really quick and simple. You can do them with a bunch of other materials. I just chose stone because it's early game and I don't really have the resources right now. After the after the storage system comes on, we'll do the processing system, and then the processing system is going to be what we use for well, it's just going to be, sorry, I just totally spaced. The sorting system is going to come first, processing system is going to come second, and after that we're going to be able to kind of work on a couple of mods. But that's the only downside about early game, is there's just not that much to do that's fun. So I think what I'm going to do is, since I showed you guys all that, come back when I'm done, check the length of the episode thus far, and go from there. Yeah, sorry you guys, I just really don't think you want to see building, you know, little 9x9 structures. I don't really think it's the most fun thing to watch. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of an update before I got too far, explain to you how I'm doing what I'm doing, what mods I'm using. Also, you'll see I'm collecting the oreberry bushes. These things are going to be very beneficial later on, so that's going to be a fun part, and we will see you guys back in a minute. Hey guys, we're back. I just checked the episode length, and we're still pretty low, only about 10 minutes, so we got 20 minutes left. Some stuff has happened. I did a little bit of exploring and mining and stuff. I made some furnaces, just mainly not because I needed this many, but because I wanted my smelting to go faster. You'll also see that I got some
portable tanks full of lava. Recipe for the portable tank is as follows. Let's see. Just some copper around some glass, with some glass around it, which I doubled using this bad boy. Crescent hammer, iron, and tin. I duplicated my iron and tin the same way, made a bucket, filled the portable tank, and I also made some seared bricks with some grout, so I went out and got a lot of sand and gravel and clay. So we're going to do some Tinker's Construct stuff. So let's see. Tinkers. Nope, I was right. So, for Tinker's Construct, we're going to need some things called patterns to start us off. So, let's see. I'm going to need a little bit more planks. And I'll make some patterns. That makes a lot of patterns. First, what we need to do is make a crafting table. Get rid of you. Make a tool station. Get a plank. Make a stencil table. Part builder. And just to round everything off, if I can click and remember how to make the recipe, I have a pattern chest. Cool. It's a lot of extra patterns that I'm probably not going to need, but oh well. Then we are also going to need to make a smeltery. Now I want to do a 3x3 just because that's pretty standard. So first, smeltery controller, and terrible inventory issues. You. Keep you. Rid of you. Cool. So we got a controller. We're going to have 2 drains. We are going to have a tank, which I need some glass. Luckily, I have a little barrel right over here. And I think we're going to end the episode by doing something a little bit fun, you guys. I'm going to keep it a little bit of a secret, but I think we're going to have a good time. Let's see. What do you use for the seared glass? Alright, so we need more glass. Stack will do. I want to have 3 pieces of glass. So 1, 2, 3. What am I doing? And then we are going to set him up. Oh, by the way, I did some more things. Yes, I did. Made a little bit of just a bigger area. I'm going to do my smelting stuff downstairs. You'll see here I also made quite an area. What I'm going to do is kind of build it into the wall to save space. I'm going to make it too high for now. And I don't like that I put the sand there. Well, the sand was already there in fairness to it. I'll fill you in later. We also need to build them into the floor. And we're going to need to make some seared bricks for this. There we go. So, seared bricks, very simply. If again I can click. My mouse is having issues. I need to look to getting a better one. It's old. Maybe that'll be next on the to buy list. Alright, and to make a smeltery, I'm going to do a 3x3. You can do variable size with the new update, but 3x3 is what you were always able to do and only able to do. So I'm kind of going to keep the tradition. So I normally like to do controller. Actually, let's do this. Seared tank. And then the smeltery controller right here. Brick. seared glass, which is already on my hotbar. Coolio. And we'll see here it's a multi-block. I don't want to do that. And what you do is you take some lava, which I have a little lava pool nearby I started to harvest with this. Alright, so that can't fit anymore, so we'll automate the lava going into the seared tank eventually, but for now we're just going to put that on top. It'll automatically set to out, and we'll be all good. And I'll fill that in later because I'm going to take out all the walls. The smeltery is what we're going to use to double our metals without having to use the grindstone, which is very nice. So what we're first going to do is sleep because it's getting to be nighttime out. Sleepy sleep. Come on, night. Come on. There we go. Like that really did anything. Alright, so let us clean up our inventory. Go through and get some ores. I've also, I was exploring the mine shaft a little bit, found a little bit of steel, which is nice. Shiny ore, what can we do with this? Uses. Smeltery, so this one does work too. I'm going to leave the cinnabar. Ferrous, I'd imagine I can do. Yeah, I really have everything all over the place here. Yellorite. Yellorite cannot be done down there. So, actually what we're also going to do is, while we're up here, make another one of you guys. Because you always can use more crafting tables. Right now my base has one, and I normally like to have one per room or one per 9x9, whichever it turns out is the case. So we're going to put you just right there. Then what we're going to do next is get rid of these two. Don't worry, your multi-block will be fine. And we're going to get the two drains that we have and place you down ya and ya. We're also going to make, nope, not those. Oh, I made way too many. Darn it. Oh well, gotta make more grout. No, I could have got away without making grout, but oh well. So, yeah, what I need to do is get some more seared bricks so that I can make, let's see, the drain. I gotta make a drain and a casting table. But for now, we can demonstrate. Don't want you in there. What we will do is, you'll see here, the reason I want to do it 3x3 is because an entire row of the smeltery will equate to 2 blocks, because for, I'll show you how it goes. So we will get 9 iron ore, because this would be 1 smeltery, because clearly you have 3x3. I'm not going to be able to do this because I don't have a faucet, so give me a minute, I will be right back. Alright guys, I got a little bit more grout cooking up, but we are going to make the pieces that we missed, because I just made a bunch. I made more than we need, but that's okay. So this is also going to be very temporary. We're going to get better process systems up and running, but the real reason I'm doing this, the first thing I do, is because I want some tools that you can only get through melting items down. So that's why we're doing this instead of going straight to like power generation. Also because this is a lot less resource intensive, you know, it's a little bit of fuel to burn it, and you got dirt, sand, or not dirt, sand, gravel, and what's the other one? Clay? Clay, yeah. And I got a lot of those, well, not the sand nearby, but I have a decent bit of clay and, clay and gravel nearby. So we'll see in here, we have 18 ingots of molten iron. Now this is because we get it doubled. So 9 ingots equals a block. since we get 2 ingots per little cube, we get 18. Now to get this out, what we're going to do, right click on the seared faucet, because when ingots go into a casting basin, it will be, you'll get a full block out of this, so you'll get 9 ingots. So we'll just run this twice. We'll see here. Now we can speed this up with fluiducts, but we still don't have that many resources. This is why we're doing the smeltery. We want to double the resources as early as possible. So then what we want to do is we want to make a little area to do some Tinker's Construct. So let's put this here. Let's put that there, and fantastic. Just right click to get your items back. Also right click on the faucet to start pouring. So let's see, what can we do now? Let's just put 19 or 18 iron in here, and then we'll get 4 blocks of iron. Cool. We're going to put the pattern chest in the corner. We're going to put the stencil table all the way over here. We're going to put the part builder here, and the tool station here. So when you use the tool station, which way do I want it? No, I think I want it. There we go. I want the part builder next to the pattern chest. Ideally, the stencil table would be nearby, which, you know what, we can do. Let's take you, and take you, and we'll do ya, and turn them half size. So then we'll put the stencil table on the bottom, part builder on top. I thought you could do them in the same block. Oh well. Still next to the pattern chest. Cool. Good enough. Then we're going to throw our patterns into the stencil table, and you can't shift click. So that's alright. You'll see here, now we have a large plate cost. Coolio. Now I thought you needed to upgrade to get this. Maybe it's a change in the more recent version. Oh well. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. So now we have 36 more ingots of molten iron. So we're going to do that. So what I'm going to do is process my ores so I have them a good even amount. But what I first can do is show you something that we can use. Now, do I want to do this right now? I don't want to waste the gold. Let me be back after I'm done processing all my ores, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, we are back, and you can tell I just started to do a little bit of landscape in here. I don't know how much I'm going to like that, but it's going to have to go. Or I'm going to have to live with it. So, you'll see here I got 9 more ingots of aluminum left. So, what I am going to do is first, let me see, can I make a chest? Yes. First I'm going to make a chest for raw ores, even though after this initial go we're probably not going to be using this system at all. Just going to help to clear up some of the junk. I'll also put you guys in there for now. Okay. So we got a bunch of aluminum. What we are going to do is we are going to grab you. I should use my axe. And we are going to check a use of him. We need blocks. Can use tin. Aluminum, yes, we can use it with 3 seared bricks and this, and we will get an upgraded tool forge. I think it's a tool forge. So, and this will not use up the aluminum that we need. We have some left. Tool forge. Yep. Now this, you'll see we have more new items, and I want to start to do a bow, but today we're doing tools. So we first need to make some casts. So let's get us some copper, and let's get us some aluminum, and we are going to put in, let's see, 8 aluminum, and we are going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4 copper. I think that's the right ratio. No, I'm off. There we go, 3 copper. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. My math is just god-awful today. I'm on a break from school, you guys. Give me a sec. So once this all melts, we're going to have quite a lot of aluminum brass. Probably a lot more than we need to at the moment, but you can always use it later for some fun stuff. So, we got the aluminum, the copper is almost done, that last piece of aluminum is almost done. We are going to have aluminum